Hi there, this is Linda, your student loan instructor. Student Loan Instructor was created for one main reason: to help answer the hundreds of questions students and parents have about the federal student aid process, especially student loans. The Student Loan Instructor team consists of individuals who worked in post-secondary education as college admission counselors, financial aid advisors, college business instructors, college administrators, and most importantly, we are former undergraduate and graduate students who have had to navigate the federal student aid process ourselves. After many years in post-secondary education, especially as a financial aid advisor, we kept hearing the same questions from confused parents and students regarding federal student aid, so we decided to do something about it. Students would often ask questions like, how does financial aid work? How much do I qualify for? Why did I not get a grant? What if I don't get a job to repay my loans? My student loans are in default. What can I do? Parents, on the other hand, would ask, why is my 20-year-old child considered a dependent? Why do I have to provide my income tax return for my child to apply for financial aid? Am I responsible for my child's student loans if he or she does not pay it back? If there are financial aid advisors at colleges, why are there so many students and parents with unanswered questions? One of the reasons is because federal student aid is not easily understood. Terms like promissory note, disbursement, and student aid report create confusion for many. Another reason students and parents have questions is because financial aid advisors are not trained to educate students. They are simply trained to inform students. Oftentimes, a brochure, flyer, or an online tutorial is the method used to deliver financial aid information. No time is usually taken to break down terms and processes with students. What is the end result? Students borrow loans year after year without any clear understanding of what they are signing up for. Only when they graduate do they realize the huge debt they have accumulated and the effect it has on their lives. Additionally, students end up blaming their school, financial aid advisors, and even their academic advisors for not giving them clear guidance. Some say they were misled. Others thought the money they signed for were grants, not loans. There are even lawsuits where former students contend they were purposely misled by their schools to take on costlier debt like high-interest private loans over low-interest federal student loans. So, we decided to create the Student Loan Toolkit. The Student Loan Toolkit will help answer many of the questions of students and parents and give them the confidence to make solid decisions about federal student aid. So what's in the toolkit? 5 tools. The first tool in the Student Loan Toolkit is a reference guide titled Starting College. This 4-page guide will help you understand what college is about. New to college or returning after many years, this guide will help minimize your fears. Some of the key points you will learn include terminology like prerequisite, credit, and satisfactory academic progress. You will also learn what it takes to succeed in college, the different ways to take classes, and types of courses offered in college. Parents, you will learn the different types of accreditation and why regionally accredited colleges are better schools for your child. This is the perfect tool for anyone starting college for the first time or returning after a long break. The second tool in the Student Loan Toolkit is an ebook called Understanding the Federal Student Aid Program. The Understanding the Federal Student Aid Program ebook is for anyone who needs a better understanding about college financial aid. This ebook goes into great detail on the financial aid process, from filling out the FAFSA, which is the free application for federal student aid, all the way to you receiving a refund check. You will learn the different types of student aid that are available: grants, loans, and work study. In addition, you will learn how to get your 4-digit federal student PIN. You will learn about important documents like the Student Aid Report, also known as the SAR, the verification process, and how you can lose your federal aid if you are not careful. Many tips and important notes are also included throughout the ebook. The Federal Student Aid Program ebook is a must-read for anyone considering federal student aid for college. The third tool in the Student Loan Toolkit is an essential and practical ebook called Student Loans Don't Have to Bite. In this book, get ready to learn the ins and outs of federal student loans, the difference between federal student loans and private student loans, how to apply for student loans, repaying student loans, different repayment plans available, how to consolidate multiple student loans, the different types of student loans available, defaulting on student loans and how to get out of default, information on forbearance and deferment, tips on what to do if you can't pay your student loans, how to get your loans forgiven, canceled, or discharged, how to get help to resolve your federal student loan disputes, and much, much more. The Student Loans Don't Have to Bite ebook is a must-have for anyone considering student loans or for those who already have them. The fourth tool in the Student Loan Toolkit is the Financial Aid Award Tracking Worksheet. This worksheet was designed to help students keep track of each type of financial aid they receive while in school. The Financial Aid Award Tracking Worksheet will help you track the dollar amounts of the aid received, date you received the aid, the academic year the aid was awarded, and more. Download it and make copies as needed. The Financial Aid Tracking Worksheet is the perfect way for students and parents to track the student aid they received, especially student loans. The last and perhaps most valuable tool in the Student Loan Toolkit is the Ask and Learn members blog. Anyone who purchases the Student Loan Toolkit has the opportunity to ask questions regarding any of the information in the Student Loan Toolkit. We promise to respond to your blog inquiries within 72 hours. Now, how many companies offer that service? It's like having your own college financial aid advisor at your fingertips. If you had any hesitation about whether to get the Student Loan Toolkit, this should be the clincher. When we say we want to help students, we mean it. So how much is the Student Loan Toolkit? Let's review what you get. First, you get the Starting College 4-page reference guide. Second, the Student Loans Don't Have to Bite ebook. Third, the Understanding the Federal Student Aid Process ebook. Fourth, the Financial Aid Award Tracking Worksheet. And fifth, access to the Ask and Learn members blog, all for only $27. Why is the price so low? Because we know many of our customers are students, and we know the average college student is forced to live on a tight budget, especially with rising tuition rates and ridiculously expensive textbooks. This is a deal you can't afford to pass up. Download your copy of the Student Loan Toolkit today at studentloaninstructor.com. On behalf of the Student Loan Instructor team, best wishes on your student loan journey. And please, share this video with a friend.